Buenos Aires, Argentina. Left and down a bit from Britain. 20 ordinary everyday folk, including a teaching assistant, a doctor and a barber, are about to put mind, body and soul to the test. 19 will leave with nothing. One will be crowned the champion and walk away with £10,000. Let the games begin. Welcome to Total Wipeout. Somewhere in South America there's an obstacle course that people from all over the world try and fail to conquer. Once again tonight it's the UK's turn. For the one lucky winner, a £10,000 cash prize and one hell of a story to tell the grandkids. For the 19 unlucky losers, no money. And one hell of a story to tell the grandkids. So while our contestants are warming up, let's see what they've got to come. The qualifier, bouncy and wet. The sweeper, jumpy and wet. Dizzy dummies, wobbly and wet. And finally the wipeout zone, the biggest, hardest and wettest of the lot. But let's start at the start with the qualifier, where only the fastest 12 of our 20 will make it through to the next round. And here's what they have to do. Today's first obstacle is the rolling logs, or as I like to call them, the falling off logs. Then it's on to the sucker punch, a large number of boxing gloves and a small chance of remaining mud-free. Next, it's Old Faithful, the big balls. No one's crossed them yet. Will anyone ever make it across? And backed by popular demand, it's a swing into the bubble bath, where the clock stops. And if you think that sounds easy, then you haven't been paying attention. It's now show 5, and not one person has crossed those big balls. Could this be the week? Let's go over now to my co-host and resident giggler, Amanda Byram.
Here with me now at the top of the Total Wipeout course is Laura. Now, Laura, have you been preparing for this extremely, ridiculously insane obstacle course today?
Well, I am an experienced obstacle course builder, Amanda. I used to build them in my back garden, my living room, everywhere. I was always building obstacle courses.
So, Laura, was your garden 450 feet long with 4 big red balls in it then?
No.
Where do you live?
Finchley Road.
Not quite the same, is it?
No.
Watch me wipe out!
Right. Oh dear. 24-year-old marketing executive Laura can barely contain her excitement. Or maybe it's fear. I don't know, but she can't contain it. Making her way to the rolling logs now. If you saw them last week, you'll know they're not easy. Balance is needed. Here we go. She's off. Yeah, see? Not easy.
I think I've just gone deaf in one ear.
Yeah, Laura's scream there reached 90 decibels. That's illegal in built-up areas after 11 p.m. Now, because she failed to make it past the second log, it's a swim back to the start for another attempt. And she's looking exhausted already. Come on, Laura. Here we go. Second attempt at the rolling logs. Right, let's see if she's learned. She's on the first log. Steady. Not a lot of progress. Oh, she's away. She's away. Oh! Now she's stuck. Well, this is her second attempt, which means she doesn't have to clear the second log. She can now go on. On to the sucker punch now, so cover your ears. There may be screaming. There will be. Oh! It's not going to scare them off. Well, she's fallen in the mud. But it has stopped the screaming. Because I like to see the positive in everything. On to the big balls now. And she is raring to go, I'm sure. Yes. Focus.
You can do it.
Yes, she can.
Come on, Laura.
Come on, Laura. We're all with you. Oh. What? Well, she's managed to land on the first big ball and stay on.
I can do it.
Well, we'll see. Oh! Well done though, Laura, because that was a technique we haven't seen before and it looked very promising up to the point where you fell in. Now the clock does keep on ticking as shrieking Laura has to take the long, wet, laddery route past the obstacle onto the bubble bath. So come on, you're almost there, Laura. Detach the handle, prepare to swing.
Don't die.
Did she say please don't die? Oh, that's loud. Oh! That scream reached 95 decibels, which is the same as an underground tube train. Apologies if you're watching with one of those fancy surround sound systems. That will have hurt.
Nearly there. It's all about speed.
Yep, speed is no particular friend of Laura's right now, Amanda.
One last effort.
She's done it!
Woohoo!
I made her look okay.
You're perfect.
After spending most of her time holding her nose and falling in the wet stuff, Laura posts a leisurely time of 7 minutes and 9 seconds. Will our next contestant do any better?
Dickie, how would your friends and family describe you?
Well, they'd probably call me a bit of a gentle giant. Yeah, kind of lovable.
So how are you going to tackle the course today in this big competition?
I think I'm just going to smash my way through it.
So, this is house husband Dickie from Port Talbot. He says his good points are balance, strength and being able to think on his feet. Okay, he's up. Oh. Onto the rolling logs. First obstacle. Balance, remember, one of Dickie's strengths. Should see his weaknesses. Yeah, it let him down there. Quite badly. The sucker punch now. And can the house husband Dickie keep it tidy? Doing well so far. Well, he's just shrugging it off. He is wiping the floor with it. Oh, look at that. Well, it's... Oh, no! Oh, at the last second! That was a very good attempt from the gentle giant. He just couldn't hold on at the end. Didn't mind the boxing gloves. It was the grip.
Doing great, Dickie.
So now it's the big balls. They probably just look like normal-sized footballs to this gentle giant. Don't worry, they'll support you. Here we go. Oh. Ordinarily, I'd say the balls put our competitors to the test, but the way Dickie hit that second ball, I think he put it to the test. Didn't stand a chance. Poor ball. Looking a little short of breath there, but the clock is still ticking. Just the bubble bath to go. Come on, Dickie. Come on. Finish well. Up the ladder onto the platform, unhitch the rope, swing.
Come on, Dickie, you can do it.
Yes, he can, I'm sure. Oh dear. He's going to need quite a grip, I suspect. Yeah. Come on. No, he's off. With that fall, Dickie will have to swim around to the pontoon where the clock will stop. There you see.
One last heave. Woohoo!
Yes! 5 minutes, 56 there. Oh, there's that balance again. It is nice to see Amanda, though. Always on hand to boost our contestants' self-esteem.
Gary, I believe you've got 3 young kids at home. How on earth have you had time to prepare for this?
Well, I'm really lucky. I've got a fantastic husband who does all the cooking, cleaning, washing, ironing, basically all the housework, so I get plenty of time for myself.
Well, listen, then if you want Total Wipeout, clearly you would either give him all the money or buy him something fabulous.
Yeah, I'd buy him a tumble dryer.
Wow, Carrie Ann's husband must be on the edge of his seat. She's off, though. Carrie Ann's a business advisor. Her eldest son, Owen, talked her into applying for Total Wipeout because he thought it would be funny to see his mum falling over. Oh. Oh, well, everybody wins. That's one for you, Owen. And she's across the 3rd barrel. There it is again, Owen. Just in case you missed it, your mum falling over. Right then, the big balls. Go on, Carrie Ann. Be the one. Be the one. You're not the one. At least there'll be less washing for poor old Dad.